Agree.
All right.
All
You
right.
go first because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh well, first I need to introduce you. Well, this is hey YouTube. This is a commentary between me and a buddy of mine, and we're going to talk about Nulgaths and Dage. And you can introduce yourself if you want.
My name's Derek. That's
Better
all you
known,
get.
better known as
Nulgath's demonic sword.
occupation douchebag.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys know me. So we're going to talk about Dage and Nulgaths, and I'll start off by saying Dage's work, like his past rares that he just released, like his armor and his weapon and everything, those came out decently well in my opinion. I think like I said, Artix Entertainment really is, they're just relying on Nulgaths and Dage way too much. What do you think, Derek?
I think they need to give the non-members some new stuff because they have to pay real money, and I think Nulgath is doing terrible.
Yeah, and why do you think Nulgath's doing terrible?
He's getting very lazy. He's pretty much just remaking armor and adding a couple things, making the colors terrible. The weapons suck. Everything's bad.
Mm-hmm. So, but do you think that Artix Entertainment is just using Dage and Nulgath to get money
Yes.
rather than actually trying to, tell a good
Make
story?
the game better? Yes,
Yeah.
they only want money.
Yeah. Like I said to Chaotic last night, I told him that they don't like he said they don't utilize their artists enough, and I agree. Like J6 is the head artist, but you don't see anything from J6. Like
Lately, his armor seems to just be a remake of his current set. That's what I think. It hasn't been very original. Like, I don't know where I'm going with this.
I think I get what you're saying. You mean like J6 is just kind of based in all of his, not like his personal, not like the artist shop he released the other day, but like his actual items in his own shop are kind of based off the theme of J6.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that's how his art is supposed to be. But they've never really given him. I don't know if it's true or not, but I just don't think they give him the opportunity to actually do other things, because Dage really isn't that good of an artist.
No, he's not. His old items were a lot better, too.
Yeah, a lot of his like original stuff, like when he was, he had fresh new ideas for the game. I respected that, but Nulgaths, he had really when he's not doing his what is Nulgaths thing called? Dage's is called the Undead Legion. What is Nulgaths called?
I don't even know.
They used to have a name for it. I can't remember what it's called.
Me neither.
I don't know. They Nulgaths items are really good when he's not doing Nulgaths themed items. Like he's the one that did the original Naval Commander.
Yeah, it seems like lately he's been too into Oversoul, and he doesn't seem to care about Adventure Quest Worlds.
Yeah, well, he quit Adventure Quest Worlds to start Oversoul, and even he doesn't really own Oversoul. Artix Entertainment owns it. You're aware of that, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. And I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with Dage and Nulgath. There's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? There's just nothing there for them to do.
Yeah, they seem to have run out of ideas.
If you look at yesterday's release, what was it called? The Dragon Rune Hall. It has 4 different factions, but it's really boring.
And I think A's releases lately have been going downhill. They used to be, decent, but short. Now they're longer, but there's nothing behind it. It makes no sense at all.
Yeah. I think I think their issue is that like I said, they rely on certain things to get them by. So September when September comes around, they're going to release two naval commanders, and there's a reason why they released two naval commanders. Because if they can get 2,600 ACs, which is like what, $15 worth of ACs,
Yep.
somewhere around there, $15 worth of ACs from over thousands of people, they're gonna do it. They recolor the items and they sell them.
Yeah, I am still a fan of the naval commanders, but they are getting old and there's not a lot left to do with them. They're running out of colors and themes.
Well, I wouldn't say I understand what you mean by themes, but like they have a lot to do with colors still. But like I guess you actually have a point. The only thing they could really do now is orange, yellow, and that's about it. I mean, they could do black and white, but you could consider Alpha Pirate to be Black Naval Commander and Platinum to be white.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they are going to have to find something to do with those, which could be a problem for them.
Well, a lot of rumors, not rumors, more theories have been going around that this year they're going to be doing a Dage and Nulgath themed naval commander, like two different ones, and they're also going to be releasing Dage and Nulgath themed Star Swords.
If they do, I just hope it comes out nice, which it probably won't, but...
Well, Dage is... Well, they can't really do anything with Dages because to do Dages...
He already has one.
Well, you'd have to make a blue Star Sword to make Dages.
And that already exists.
I mean, they can make a different hilt, but that's not going to do anything. And Nulgath, what the hell would Nulgath do?
He would probably get an orange one.
Yeah, orange and... Maybe Nulgath, maybe Dages would be like a darker shade of blue.
Yeah.
But then all the beta testers would rage. I don't know. Do you think... are you a Dage guy or are you a Nulgath guy?
More Nulgath than Dage, but I used to be obsessed with Nulgath. I don't know why. I'm not really into it anymore, so...
I don't see the interest.
Yeah, I'd have to say neither.
Yeah, I don't like Dage. Like his Undead... If you go to his Undead Legion merch shop, he has nothing good.
No, he doesn't.
And, Chaotic made a good point. He said, the Frostbite?
Yes.
It's based off the Lich King's sword from World of Warcraft.
I wouldn't know about that. I don't play that game.
Well, if you go and Google it and you just search up the Lich King, look at his sword. It looks almost like the Frostbite, just a little different. I don't know. I myself do not play World of Warcraft. I never have, really. Have you?
I've played it for like 10 minutes and I didn't like it, and I just Googled it and it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it looks like the Frostbite, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Lame, right?
Yeah. He does get his inspiration from that game. He did say that.
Yeah, he's kind of like inspired by Hades and the Lich King, and like I said, in my previous commentary, Dage can be considered Hades and Nulgath can be considered the devil. You see what I'm talking about? Just like
Yeah, I do.
You can just look at our armors and you can tell.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about Nulgath items, okay, Nulgath's first generation items were nice. I mean, I don't see the obsession. Like, there's a few of them that I'd like to have. Like, I'd like to have the Fang Claws, and I'd like to have like the Oblivion Blade Nulgath, not because it's rare, but because the quest that it has, the Dark Deal.
Yeah, and I was around on my other account around that time, and I was too dumb to get anything.
Well, on my other account, my main account, I have the Oblivion Blade and Nulgath, and I got like 8 out of 10 Juggernauts just having the Dark Deal quest. So,
Jesus.
I got it for free, and people can still do it like that now, but they have to go buy Crag and Bamboozle for 5,000 ACs. You hearing me out on that one?
Yeah, and I bought Crag on my alternate account, and it's not worth it. Really.
No. I don't think that his Juggernauts are all that special, to be honest.
No, they're not.
I mean, the Crystal Phoenix Blade of Nulgath is a strong weapon, but if you go to a non-member server, like, a shit ton of people have it. Like, have you seen that?
Yeah. They seem to be popular.
Well, not only... You remember when the Ungodly Reavers came out and every boy and his dog wanted them?
Yes, and every boy and his dog still do.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of people have them, and they're overused, and they're terrible.
Their damage range is really bad.
What is it?
I think it's like between 1 and 230, like something like that. They're kind of like the Bloodletters. You know how the Bloodletters have a really unbalanced range of damage?
Yes, and I like unbalanced myself, but...
Well, I don't mind unbalanced, but like, if you're fighting with a damage-based class such as Undead Slayer, you don't want to use Bloodletters because you're going to get that unbalanced heal. So, like, for example, I was using an Undead Slayer on a boss with Bloodletters, and I got... You know how much I healed myself for?
What?
16 health.
Oh my, that's a great heal.
Yeah, it's excellent. So this goes to show that unbalanced is really good for PvP.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
But I myself, I'm not really a PvPer. I don't really see the obsession with it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I like it. I don't know why. It's just fun.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. What to talk about? Is there anything in AQW that's been bothering you lately?
The items, the prices. Everything is either member gold or non-member adventure coin.
Mm-hmm.
And that does bug me.
Yeah.
A lot.
I see what you're getting at with that. I don't like it either. See, the thing is this game is no longer non-member friendly. You know that?
No, and nobody can really join. They can't see what the game is about or anything, really.
Mm-hmm. Like seriously, if you open up any shop, any limited time shop, and you open it and you look at it, they always have like, they're always like, we make an equal amount. I'm like, no, you don't. You give the non-members like a helmet. Like, you release these cool armors, cool weapons, and you give them a shitty helmet. And then you give members the option to buy, and this is actually a really smart move. They give you the option to buy the gold version or the AC version. You know why they do that?
Nope.
Well, they do it because either way, if you're a non-member and you have third-party offers that you've completed, you're not losing any money, but at the same time, you can also just become a member and get the armor for free, so either way, they're profiting off you. Every time, like, the shut up and take my rares thing?
Yeah.
Okay, like I told you guys the other day, they base it not on how much time you fight or anything. They base it on how many months of membership you have, and they base it on how many third parties you have. Okay, a month of membership is $10, right?
Yep, and it's not worth it just to buy all that much for one item.
Okay, so it's $10 for membership, but they also profit off you when you do third-party offers. It's ad revenue, so they get paid to do that. So they have no problem, asking people to do third parties and buy membership. They're really just ripping you off. And for example, you know how they say when they first brought out the event, they were like, they're like, we're coming together as mods and we're taking our rares off our accounts and giving them away. You remember that?
Yeah, well, they can just shop load them.
Well, I know that's bullshit. They say that they can't give people back their items, and I'm like, that's a lie. I'm like, I've played on private servers, and there's those guys that they can just open up a shop and they can get anything they want. So, and it's the same software. They use the same system as the people that use AQ roads, the private server stuff,
Yeah.
Same stuff. So they're lying to their players. They're not giving the rares. And another thing, the cheeseburger contest?
Yep.
Okay, I was talking to you about this the first day we met. The the best cheeseburger thing that came out was Darkside. Arguably, Darkside's the best one. Okay.
Right.
Now, the reason why I said people were getting mad is because you don't come out and pick someone and then let them pick Darkside, and then the next time someone picks a fucking house. You want them to pick something that's gonna. They wanted someone to pick something that's gonna benefit them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. People just can't process that. What's your least favorite cheeseburger reward?
Dark side.
That's your least favorite?
Yeah, well, after that, I kind of quit playing for a while, so I don't know what happened after that.
Wait, Darkseid's your favorite or your least favorite?
Least favorite.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite?
I have no idea.
Well, there was, if my memory serves me correctly, there was the kid. That was the first guy that got it. Arx gave that guy 1 million AC tokens.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. Second guy got, there was 2 second guys. I can't remember what there was the blue undead legend, and then there was something else. Do you remember?
It was a remake of, or not really a remake, Undead Slayer, something like that. I was totally zoned out. What?
I can't remember. Wait, are you sure that was the same guy?
What?
On the cheeseburger, the second cheeseburger guy. There was the guy that got the blue undead legend, but then there was a different guy that wished for something else. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I can't remember either. And then there was Darkside, there was the Australian Day stuff, and there was a house. I think the house was the last one because people were bitching on Twitter to Cicero about it, and he's like, I can't believe the player is doing this. I'm like, I can. You made him that way.
Yeah, I don't know. They're weird.
Why did Drake have to just post something in the Yell?
I don't know. If you've seen them lately, they're crazy.
No, I
Just
haven't.
a bunch of random stuff.
It's because Chaos is ending this year. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Well, what's coming after Chaos?
Good question.
Do you have any theories?
No, I know AE isn't that creative.
No. They're like, oh, let's go back to the good and evil thing. Yeah, no. I wonder if they're going to kill off King Adelon.
Probably, eventually.
Well, he's been sick for like 4 years. Die already. I just don't know if he's going to get killed off. He's going to do something heroic, like self-sacrifice himself to Dracoff or something.
That would make a pretty good finale, but Chaos isn't appealing. I don't think it's good at all. It's dumb.
I don't see Nate's obsession with he has a completely different aspect and totally different outlook on what Chaos is, but he really likes Chaos in this game. And I just can't understand what's so appealing about it.
I can't either, but I don't know.
Like,
If he likes it, I guess
that's all that
good
matters.
for him. Yeah.
But it's not. I just got logged out.
Nice.
I'm coming back. Why did I get logged out?
I don't know. When you go away for a while, it just does that.
Well, there used to be guys that would like stay on every server. Not every server. I can't remember who he was. He used to like AFK all the time.
Yeah, I've seen a few people who do that.
Yeah, and it's really annoying. Why are you up there? That's weird. You're in a different.
Oh,
You're in a different spot on my map.
oh, that's weird. I didn't move.
You're okay. Now you're back in. Okay. Okay, it's back to normal. So I don't know. What else haven't we covered? Who do you think?
Alina's web items lately with the +5 or +10 to something random,
Um,
saying it's a new item and it's
it's
clearly
useless.
not.
It's useless.
Yes.
Archfiend's item. Cape. Ooh, 5% thing to reputation. You know what 5% is? It's like 15 points.
Yeah, it's not worth the adventure coins.
How the hell do I benefit off 15 points? The only AC item that I know of that is actually really good and it's free is the Blind Light of Destiny.
And even that takes forever to farm for.
Yeah, it takes forever. It took me 4.5 months, and the only thing that benefits about it is that it has a 25% bonus damage to undead. You know,
and there are items that are more than that were adventure coins.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Archfiend. You know what Archfiend looks like? It kind of looks like a mix of Fiend and Blood.
Yeah, it does. And I'm guessing that's what he did because, again, he's lazy.
Yeah, his Juggernauts were really lazy too.
Yeah, they are.
Because, okay, Warlord, in my opinion, is just Nulgath's version of the Undead Legion Overlord, or vice versa. Nulgath's armor, okay, cool, whatever, no one cares about Nulgath. And then, if you look at Arcane, you can get Arcane non-color custom in Arkengrove for like, I don't know, 15K, and then his armor, what's the other one called? Dimensional Champion? One of the monsters in Pacific, or whatever how you say it, they drop it, and it's like an orange fiery armor.
Yep.
So he's kind of lazy. Who the hell is this?
Don't know. I met them today, and they wanted help farming.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just jump into the video, whatever. No one cares. I don't know. I predict though that they're gonna find a replacement for Dage. He's not gonna last that much longer.
No, he's running out of ideas, and he didn't even make the armor you're wearing.
I know he did, and that's why it's so good.
Yeah, it actually is really nice.
I don't know who made it. Was it a player?
I don't know.
Had to have been a player, or who's a basic carbon copy of Dage?
Who?
Vulcan.
Well, yeah, but he copies everyone.
Yeah, but I actually kind of like some of Vulcan's items better than Dage's items.
I liked his birthday shop.
Is that the one that had the pirate?
No.
No.
That was his featured artist shop.
Oh. See, I didn't. Let's see that. You know, Dage's featured artist shop was really pathetic.
Yeah, it looked just like, well, in my opinion, just like the Darkcaster that was released this year.
Ascended or Evolved.
Evolved.
I didn't like Evolved. I didn't like Ascended either. I didn't see everybody's obsession. I don't even see anybody's obsession with Darkcaster. The only reason why I'd have Darkcaster is because, the class.
And is the class even good?
Well, I don't know if it's good, but I'd like to test it out.
Yeah, so would I.
Like, I don't know. It's just I like the design of it too because it's the only armor in game that's literally built on the new male model that they're trying to use. Like if you go and look at it, if you like go on the wiki and look at it, the male model is completely different than what we have now. If Dage contributes anything important to Adventure Quest rules, it will be that he will change the default male models and female models.
I have to go look at the male model now.
Yeah, go look at it. It's a completely different structure. I actually like the newer one better. The old one's kind of, I don't know.
That's the model they're working on?
No, that's just, I don't know. I like it better though.
Yeah, I do too.
It was a couple years ago when he posted, examples. And do you know what did I tell you what the original design of Undead Slayer is?
No.
Okay, on Undead Slayer where all the skulls are?
Oh, the crosses? Yeah, you told me that.
I can't believe that, we're in a game. This is a game for kids, and there's that topic about religion that, oh, well, I'm Muslim or something, and I'm offended by your cross. That shouldn't matter. They shouldn't have to take off crosses just because, one person gets offended.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not even an aspect of religion. It's just that, it's cool looking.
Yeah, it would have looked a lot better if it had the cross.
Yeah. What do you think about the combo breaker?
I don't like it.
I like the helm and the body and the cape, but I really don't like the weapon at all. I think they should have released a sword with it, and I'm really kicking myself in the ass until this day because I never got the flame stop sword.
Neither did I, and I totally could have.
I couldn't have. See, I went to a town that's like 2 hours away from where I live, and I just happened to be near a GameStop. The closest GameStop to me is like 45 minutes away.
Jesus. And they also need to add the badge for it.
Yeah. What's the closest Toys R Us to you?
An hour away.
Oh, 3 hours for me.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I think it would have been a lot easier. Like, how I have my Paladin High Lord. I guarantee you, I probably could. It probably would have been cheaper to just drive over and get it from Toys R Us.
Probably.
But I doubt they even have them over here on this Toys R Us. I'm so far away from Florida. They didn't really branch out that far. I don't know. When I get the chance, I'll go and look in Toys R Us, and if they have Sfleur, whatever the hell his name is, I'll get that one.
That class is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I heard it's really cheap in that PvP.
It is.
I don't know. Did you watch the commentary between me and Nate?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I forgot about it.
Oh,
I wasn't home all day.
What did you do today?
Paintballing.
That's really dumb.
Okay, I liked it. It was fun.
You paintballed?
Yeah.
Who paintballs?
A lot of people.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I think that there's a really small amount of people that paintball.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
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 How did we get on this topic, anyways?
I don't know. Change the topic. Um, what do you want to see from Nulgath and Dage? Do you want to see less, or do you want them to improve?
I want them to improve first, and then like they should spend a lot of time on making one set, and then if it looks good, we should get more, and if it's not that good, we should see less of them.
Yeah. I don't know when they're going to realize that, the majority of the people that like Dage and Nulgath, they're not really serious players.
No, not at all.
They're really not. Um, Most people that have like all the Dage items and all the jugs, they're usually botters.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah. There's one guy that runs around. I can't remember his name, but he tries to play it off like he's like legit. And I asked him like, I can, give him the benefit of the doubt. Ask him, how long it took him, but he tried to play it off that he got all the Legion items from the Legion workshop and all the Juggernauts in 2 weeks.
No, no way.
There's no, I can believe that he might have got like all the Legion items because if he's using Paragon, simple. But a Juggernaut by itself, even with the Obliterated Nulgath, takes about 2 days.
And there's like 10 items, so
Takes about 48 hours, and he tried to play it off like he had all 20 of them. Like, no, you don't. There's no way.
no, it's not possible.
I couldn't even sit there and farm one jug without getting tired of doing it.
Me neither, and I did try, and I just couldn't.
It's boring. Like, Nulgath.
Yeah, you can't just stay in one spot and kill the same monster over and over until you get the right drops for 2 days.
Yeah. Nulgath is he's just not interesting. His items are not worth all the work. Not anymore.
Not anymore. They used to be.
Yeah, that's true. The artwork was a lot better. You see, I don't know why they wanted to take him out. I do actually kind of know why they made him change his name in game though.
Yeah, a lot of people know that.
Yeah, you know why, right?
Yes, you can. It's the videos on YouTube.
Yeah, they made him change his name. I understand. They just didn't want it affiliated with their game because it's a child's game. The lady that has the Red Eternal Flame for her wedding?
Yeah.
You know why they didn't have a wedding for her?
Why?
She's a lesbian.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, no one caught that. They're like, whoa, we just got this flame, but, we're not making a wedding for her. And the reason is because they can't, because she's a lesbian, and they can't be like, oh, 2 women getting married is alright, because, according to, society, that's not alright. So, it's like, it's just kids. Like, they don't want kids, being exposed to that, because once they bring that aspect into their game, this game will never be the same.
I don't think kids would really care.
No, it's not that they'd care, it's that the parents would care.
Yeah, the parents would.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if Art of Entertainment has that long left.
I doubt it, really.
I really think that they should drop Hero Smash, they should drop MechQuest, they should get rid of Oversoul. Oversoul is a terrible game. I don't know why anybody plays it. How they're working on Battle Gems?
Yeah, and it doesn't look interesting at all.
Well, why? Why are they working on Battle Gems? Why aren't they working on an app that lets people play their games like Adventure Quest, Dragon Table, and Adventure Quest Worlds? Like, doesn't that sound like a better idea?
Yeah, I can't even play it on my phone.
I've been able to load Adventure Quest Worlds on an Android, a Droid X before.
Yeah, I could do that when I had a Droid. I can't on an iPhone.
I don't know. Your friend Rexy Man's being a douche.
I don't even know this guy.
No. Oh. I wish I would have got that Black Necromancer. I'll get it when it comes out this year.
You like it?
I don't like it. I think I don't know. I could use it. I could use it for an idea or an outfit or something. Hey, it's not as bad as liking chaos items. Um, if you could, if what naval commanders do you want to see? Wait, I think we've established what you want to see already. You want to see a chrono naval, right?
A what?
A chrono themed naval.
No.
I thought you're the one that was saying that that's what you want.
No.
Okay, then what kind of navals do you want?
Let's see. I want one that's white. And I know that some people consider platinum to be a white naval, but I don't.
I don't either. It's really not a white naval.
No, it's not. And I wish if I could choose, it had a gold trim.
Like a gold trim white naval? You mean kind of like a Lightcaster naval?
Yes.
Is Lightcaster supposed to be the mirror of Darkcaster? I mean, like, that's kind of an obvious question, but I don't know if that's what they were trying to
I don't think that's what they're trying to do, but I don't know.
Like, I think that they should do some more, actually, I think that the next event for next year, what they're going to start is, they're going to start something with the Mirror Realm. I guarantee it. And I have no problem with the Mirror Realm. I'm tired of Chaos. Like, I'd love to see more of the Mirror Realm, more mirror items.
Yeah, so would I. And I would like to see better items.
Yeah.
Mirrored, because they didn't do very good ones.
You mean recently?
Yeah.
I thought the Dream Plate was kind of a money grab.
Dream Plate?
Yeah, it's the opposite of the Nightmare Plate. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Have you seen the Legion Nightmare Plate from the treasure chests?
Yep.
It's the, like...
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
The silver and gold one.
Yes, it was ugly.
Yeah, it was a money grab.
Yeah, it was. And a lot of the items in that quibble was they were not very good.
Yeah, Dark Lantern was good.
What was it? Oh yeah, that was okay.
Yeah. There was another one. I can't remember what it's called though. It's that, I think it's called the Soul Weaver Blade. You know, from like one of the very first quibbles where the Red Star Sword was at. Ring a bell?
Was it a Nulgath item?
Yeah, it was a Nulgath item.
Soul Mender?
Yeah, that one. They made a mirror of it in Quibble Shop.
I got it.
I didn't get it.
I got it, and I probably shouldn't have because it was 1,000 adventure coins.
And it doesn't even look like the original. Like, I understand.
No,
I understand. Like, when I say it doesn't look like the original, I mean like it doesn't hold up to the original. Like, it's cool for Lightcaster, and if they make a white naval,
Yeah.
What's funny about Blazing Naval Commander is that people tried to play the Ruby Flame off for Blazing, but in all honesty, the only naval commander that really, Eternal Flame that matches Blazing is the original Eternal Flame. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even know what color that was.
It was orange. The original,
yeah, that would work.
Yeah, it's like the rarest one. You know which one's I'll take that back. The Doom Flame, Black Flame is rarer than the Orange Flame. Did you even know about the Black Flame?
No.
Yeah, it's called Doomfire. It was released back in I think 2010 or 2009 for Black Friday or Friday the 13th or something. Doesn't ring a bell?
No, it doesn't.
Are you mad that you didn't see it?
Yes.
So am I. I wish I would have got Doomfire. Who is Scarlica? Is she a friend of yours? Probably he.
Probably he. And I met them today. They just asked me to help them with this one thing.
She's packing, huh?
Probably.
Excuse me, he's backing.
Yes.
He's a tiny Asian boy trying to get your rares.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Sweet Jesus. Do your sweet Jesus.
Spite Jesus.
That's pretty good. I remember back when I got Warlord and I had a shit ton of rares on Roswell 41. I met this person on a private server and she went by Livy Boo and she had this picture of a white girl on her profile on Facebook. And she gets on Skype and we start talking and she's black.
Okay.
Isn't that awkward?
Yes, I guess.
It is. And on top of that, they have this weapon in the AQW private servers, and it's called a bucket of KFC.
A bucket of what?
KFC. And the description of it is so racist.
What is it?
I don't want to say it, just because I don't want to sound like I'm a racist.
Okay.
I can say I'm not a racist, but and I can say it, and then I'll be a racist. It says, I'll tell you basically what it says. It says a bucket full of lots of love for the N-word.
Oh God. That's
so
terrible.
It is. It's really bad. I don't know. I don't know who thought about it. Like, it's not hand-drawn. It's like they just photoshopped it into a flash file. Like, they took it and they put it in Photoshop, and then they like compiled it down, and then they put it into Adobe Flash, and they put it into their game.
Oh my God.
You know the pink Phoenix Blade?
Yeah.
I'm not even shitting you. We literally had the pink Phoenix Blade like 2 years before it even came out in AQ Roads in a private server. Same design.
Wow.
Same design. So that kind of makes me wonder if they stole the design, like they just saw it and they wanted it, or they actually just drew it and they don't know that it exists. I'm sure they do.
They probably know about it.
Yeah. I don't want Bubblegum Scally's flag, but I can't sell it. I can't.
Why can't you sell it?
Because it's a naval commander. And naval commanders, I don't know, naval commanders like one day you may not like them, but a year or two down the road you'll regret selling it because it's going to be really rare.
Yeah, I sold the Chaos one, and even though it's not that rare, I still regret it.
Well, it's rarer than Bubblegum. I don't know why they called it Bubblegum. Why couldn't they just call it Pink Naval Commander?
It's Beline. Oh my God. She's so dumb.
The PMS Naval Commander is what I call it.
Oh my God. Wow.
What, you just got that reference?
No.
What?
I was trying not to laugh.
About the PMS Naval Commander?
Yeah.
Yeah. They travel in seas of blood. I don't know.
I actually had to turn my mic off that time.
You can laugh. It's commentary. I don't care. Let's see here. I don't know. It's just a lazy recolor.
Yeah.
But that's why I like it. I like it because it's a
simple.
It's a throwback to the Naval Commander, but gayer. You know what I mean?
Gayer. Yeah, I get it.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think they should have just released this Naval Commander back when they released the original. Like, I don't know why they. I wish I would have been around for Rotting. Like, I was around, but I wasn't playing. Like, I wish I would have been around for it.
I really like Rotting.
Like, I think that they should, like I said, they should do an undead Naval Commander. They're like, oh, they already have. What? Rotting. Well, Rotting's technically not undead. It's just Rotting. Like, they can make a Naval Commander with a skull face.
They didn't. It wasn't a naval commander, but
yeah, Legion
on
Jolly
one of
Roger.
the days. Yeah. Well,
that's not naval though.
No, it's not. And I agree with you. They do need to make that.
An undead black naval commander would be awesome.
Yes. Oh my God.
Like that's what they should do. They should do like an undead naval commander and like a kind of like a hybrid of like a paladin naval commander, but not paladin. Like one that's light, one is dark. Basically, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a really good idea. But it's like they don't think about it. Like
No.
last year when I found out Chaos was the naval commander, I was pissed until they announced Blazing.
Yeah, so was I. I was not interested in it, but it did look okay.
But then they're like, "This is Blazing." I was like, "Oh my god, I need it. I'm going to get it."
Yeah, I got Blazing first just in case I didn't have enough.
Yeah, Blazing is better than Chaos. Chaos, the thing that's on my shoulder in my game, you know, the thing that's on my shoulder, the spikes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
They
I
have
like that.
there's spikes on the Chaos Naval Commander. That's why I don't like Chaos Naval Commander.
I did like that part.
Yeah, Chaos Naval Commander. The reason why some people like Chaos Naval Commander, and I'll get back to some of the other ones. Chaos Naval Commander is so much better than some of the other naval commanders because it's different. It's not the same as all the other naval commanders, and not technically not all the naval commanders are the same. And Blazing has different designs on its boots and its cufflinks, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, Icy's really not that different. The only difference between it is that it has a few ice marks and the gun's covered in ice. Um, Platinum was genius. I'm like it was really smart to do, but it sucked that they only released Platinum that year.
And I like the helmet for it.
Yeah, like the one with the face mask, faceplate, whatever it is.
No, I didn't like that one.
Oh, so you like just like the helmet, like the hat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think the cleverest one that they have done so far is Rotting. By,
Yes, it was so good.
by far, Rotting is the best one they've done, and I think that it was genius to replace the gun with fish. Most people don't notice that he has a fish and not a gun.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, if you go look at the wiki, he doesn't have a gun. He has a fish in his holster. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that right now.
What did you think of that steampunk pirate captain that they released last year?
I regret selling it.
I didn't even sell it on my old account. I put it in my bank, and then when they were having those bank glitches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost it into the bank glitch, and I didn't get it back.
Wow.
What's two things that I really regret selling is Icy Naval Commander. Like, I can get over the fact that I sold Icy. I don't really care about it. But I really regret selling Undead Pirate Captain.
That's pretty rare, if it's the one I'm thinking it is.
It's the second Pirate Captain. It's like a black Pirate Captain with a brown boot, has an undead face.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, that I regret selling it. Everyone's about the naval commanders, but they always overpass the Pirate Captain. The Pirate Captain is actually rarer than the naval commander. Like, the naval commander is preferred, but people don't realize how rare the Pirate Captain is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just went onto the wiki and clicked on the U spot, and everything is undead except like 6 items.
Really?
Yeah,
Why'd you go to U?
undead pirate captain. I'm lazy.
Oh, you could just typed it.
It didn't come up.
Did you just type in Pirate Captain and then go into the Pirate Captain and look for related searches?
No, I'm not that smart.
Oh. Well, point and check, I suppose. I'd like to see a dark, like an undead naval commander, like a light naval commander. I don't really care, like a white naval commander and an undead naval commander, and I'd love to see maybe like a chrono pirate captain.
That would be cool, but I wasn't the one who said that.
I'm pretty sure it was your alt account, My Bros of Steel.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe you weren't on, maybe it was Poke.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, then it was you.
I guess.
I don't know. But I could think of different things. Like you could do mecha pirate captain. You could do undead, not sorry, zombie pirate captain. But they've already done undead. But technically, zombies are completely different. Different project. Like it could be totally different. Um, like they could even steal designs from the previous. Like they can make an icy pirate captain or a rotting pirate captain. You know, is it
Yeah,
is it really that hard to figure out? What to use?
they're they're not creative. Some of their items were, but most of them are terrible.
I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do this year. Um, I'm definitely gonna be reviewing it, but I don't know if they're gonna do good or if they're gonna do bad.
I'll still probably get all the items.
Well, I will too. I mean, as soon as Bubblegum Scholar Swag came out, I stole my Alpha Omega class to get it because I was really low on ACs. And you know what? I don't regret selling Alpha Omega because I don't care about it because it's not growing rare.
No, it's a good class for
PvP.
solos, though.
Not really. I mean, you could.
There are way better classes, but it's okay.
I like. Yesterday we found out. Me and Nate, we found out that Necromancer is a beast of a class to fight against like TB and Doom Kitten because
Really?
yeah, the last skill nerfs you all the time. Like it nerfs your opponent and it reduces their damage. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Nope. I stole.
I know it increases your damage.
No, not the last skill. It nerfs them, and the first skill actually increases your damage more than the last skill does. But the first
But
skill,
it takes away health.
it does DLT. Yeah, that's the biggest downfall. I don't know. I don't know. Next week they're doing Chaos, Good and Evil, Quibble rares.
Have they done a preview of the items yet?
No, but I'm sure you're not gonna see anything until Monday because Dage doesn't
Probably.
do anything throughout the weekend because he's a lazy fuck. Um, I don't know. You know what Dage did a couple years ago for an art project?
What?
He did Draconos. I'll be right back.
I can
Okay?
hear your dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Jesus, what'd you do to your dog?
What do you mean?
Did you sacrifice your dog to Satan?
No, why?
I don't know.
No, there was groceries and stuff. I'm gonna have to cut like 3 minutes of audio.
Yeah,
Did you hear a lot of stuff, or was it pretty quiet?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, I'm not gonna have to cut audio then.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna close this up because we got about an hour. We can talk for like 3 more minutes.
Yeah. 58 minutes.
Yeah, I'm at 57 on my recording, actually. I'm just gonna close this up right now, okay?
Alright.
Alright, well, if you like it, subscribe and follow me on Twitter. You know, the basic routine. Alright, see you around.